Good morning, everyone. This is Vinny, the knife guy. An executive chef that I've sharpened knives for has brought me 6 of his knives again. He is an executive chef at Martis Camp, which is a very luxury private mountain community in Truckee, California. And he's the head chef there. So it's I've probably sharpened these knives maybe 3 or 4 times for him. He always sees me about every 6 weeks or so, and he says he goes through thousands of pounds of meat, and these knives hold up very well. So these things get used and abused, and most of these are Victorinox knives, and from what it is, they hold their edge very well. So sharpen them at 17 on the angle. Let's see, here we go. Okay, and yeah. So he's been very happy with the angle I've been sharpening these at, and he's very particular, so he would let me know if he's not happy, but so far he's been thrilled with all these knives. So, let's get sharpening. So I'm gonna start with a 120 grit Kubatron belt to set the initial angle. Gabo, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, somebody use a Dremel on this one. I'm trying to get like the right light. Oh yeah, there it is. So I'm so curious when people use Dremels to sharpen, like what are they planning to do it, or like, I'm not sure. I'm so curious on what happens. I wonder if they try to like polish the knife up and they're like, oh, this is not good. So I don't know. It's always curious, man, to see that. Okay, well, those are staying there. Gabo, I apologize, man. Where are you from again? Okay, 17.2, totally fine with that. These were set at 17 for yesterday for some other knives I was sharpening. Shelly, good morning. So, here we go. I have 6 steak knives that the chef uses. Slovakia, but I live in Austria. Okay, that's right. That's awesome, man. Well, I appreciate you always checking in and enjoying like the content. So I really do appreciate it. This one shouldn't be too long. I'm just gonna spend some time just working on these, and let's get to it. Again, if there's any questions, I'll stop the machine since it gets pretty loud, and I'll answer them as we go. So I'm going to do edge leading, which the belt is coming towards us, and I'm going to sharpen at 2000 RPM. The worst part is having any itch while wearing this respirator. Daynut, thank you very much. I totally appreciate it. I appreciate everyone who stops in to check out the content. If you guys have any suggestions, I'm totally open to hear them. So, also, I shot all these at 17 before, so it doesn't take a long time to set that angle since it's already there. I'm just cleaning up any chips or nicks on it since the angle's already preset. So, and I am sharpening in Reno, Nevada. right, that one took a little bit longer. Yeah, the angle was not set properly on this one, so I had to remove a little bit more steel, but now it's razor sharp. So, you only move to the next belt when you've achieved an apex on a knife. Otherwise, the knife just isn't sharp, and there's no point of going to the next belt. So, when you see me look underneath like the light, I could see the burr being moved back and forth, and I can actually feel it. So, kind of hard to see since I was doing like very light passes, but hopefully you can see that light burr at the very edge of. All right. When people call, it shuts down the live stream, so I apologize about that. All right, so that was the 600 grit. 600 grit Trizac. So then now I'll be moving to the 1200 grit Trizac to give a mirror polish on the edge. Alex, hey man, I use the strop at the very end. So I'm refining the edge right now, and then after I'm all done sharpening, I'll hit it with my leather belts over here. So there'll be a few more minutes. So these knives are for a chef, the executive chef at Martis Camp. Very high-end area in Truckee, California, beautiful area. And this is like the third or fourth time I'm sharpening his knives, and he's been very happy with it. Yeah, we have a lot of people here, so let me know where you guys are viewing from. I'm from Reno, Nevada. And if you guys are enjoying this video, please give it a thumbs up. It does help the channel, and I really do appreciate it. And if you guys have any questions, I'll stop the machine and answer them as we go.
Hey, Warren, how's it going, buddy?
Everyone, check out Home by Jones. He is an awesome sharpener in the Carson City area in Nevada. Awesome guy. He and I are very good friends, and we share tips on how to sharpen. And he's just a great guy to get any information with. Has his own YouTube channel, so check him out. So, how's it going? So when I sharpen, I'm doing edge leading, so the belt is coming towards us. I like that because I'm able to remove material much faster and put a very good tip on the knife. It minimizes the burr, and I'm able to collect all the metal shavings up here in front instead of throwing all the stuff back up and spreading all the metal shavings up in my workspace. So we're done sharpening, so I have my leather strop here. So anytime you use strop, you have to go edge trailing, so the belt is going away from you. Put this over here. All right, so so the belt has to go away from you, and let's get to it.
Since I did edge leading, it won't take me too many times to remove the burr. Anytime, buddy. I'm sorry, Alfonso, I don't know what you're saying. Is there a way to translate it to English? All right, we are done stropping.
Let's see. I think yeah, it is actually. Thank you for translating us. I appreciate that. One sec. So anytime you guys are done with your leather strop, take it off the machine because it will stretch over time, and you don't want that to happen. So I am using a 1x30 Tulker. It's from Amazon. It's about 300 bucks. And it's essentially just a bi-directional sewing machine motor without the foot pedal. And it's been amazing. So I did have a Harbor Freight, and I had to upgrade that with the sewing machine motor, but I still just didn't care for it too much. So this one is fantastic. It goes both for edge leading, edge trailing, and is just awesome. So, but I mean, there's other great like machines out there. People have great success with the 1x30 Harbor Freights, the Kamazus, the Tormax. So there's nothing too, I mean, like everyone has their preference, and this one is compact, and I'm able to adjust the tracking on it. So if your knife has a big bolster, it's easy to move the belt a little bit. So it's fantastic. And I'm just spraying these down with rubbing alcohol just to remove the material, clean up the blade a little bit. And then we'll do our slice test, make sure everything is sharp. Someone ruined this knife, or I mean, they at least ruined like the finish by putting like a Dremel on it. I'm not sure if they tried to like polish the edge up or anything, but yeah, that's crazy. All right, for the final test, let's see how well these do. From heel to tip, I'm very happy with that. If Gabo was still on, he would appreciate this. This is how I wrap all the knives, and I'm known as the burrito guy now. Gabo, sometimes I think that you log off and then you don't appreciate this part. Tore a little bit at the tip. Let's see if the burr can get taken off. Perfect. Sometimes if the burr is still out there, it's so microscopic that it would just tear off. So it's catching a little bit up here. So I'm just gonna take my leather strop. So the burr is so small, sometimes it can just pop off once you start cutting it into things, but I want to make sure everything is good before I give it back to him, so I just have to focus a little bit more attention up by the tip. See, only a few passes on the leather strop, and that is cutting very nicely. All right, cool, man. I totally appreciate it. Yeah, this one I was worried about, but this thing is cutting very, very nice. All right, let's get a new piece of paper. All right, let's check out this meat slicer. Yeah, very, very good. I like it. I like it. Sure the tip's good. Yep, tip's good. I like it. I like it. Even though it has the cosmetic damage, that edge is sharp. bit right there. Okay. Again, I missed the burr a little bit on this guy. Easy fix. So all I'm doing, edge trailing, I'm matching up the angle just to remove like the burr. Not putting too much pressure, pretty much letting the weight of the knife be the pressure on the strop. And that's all it takes. Oops. Hey man, self gratification. I'm very happy when I sharpen a knife. So, and sometimes I just can't stop cutting. I have a problem. Maybe I should put that like as my logo. I have a problem. I can't stop cutting. I like it. All right. So now I have sheaths. I'll put the knives in. Honestly, I really do love the instant gratification of like you have a dull knife and in a few minutes you're able to make it super sharp. So this part of the knife is hitting up here, so I can't cover that. So what I'll do is just cut this little section up here. So if you guys ever have knife sheaths and you have a weird bolster, just cut the very top to allow room for that. And then it'll just open up right there. So now the whole blade is protected. This opens up here. All good. I have different sheath sizes for different size knives. Well, when the screen went dark, someone messaged me asking if I can sharpen 14 knives for them today, so I might hop back on later and just do another live stream with that. So, same problem here. Try cutting the corner. Yeah, I gave it 14. Try cutting the corner on an angle instead. What do you mean? Oh, are you saying like cut this way? Okay. I will give that a go. So I don't know why people have 14 knives. Maybe it's all their steak knives as well. But I only have 4 knives at my house, or 4 chef's knives. I have my Shun for my main chef's knife. Then I have my serrated bread knife, and I have 2 different size paring knives. So, and then I probably have like 8 steak knives. But I don't know. So maybe that's the 14 knives right there. But cool. All right. So then let's clean this mess up real fast since I have gloves on. So we're coming to the end of this. I really appreciate everyone sticking around to watch this live stream with me. I really do appreciate it. If you guys have any questions about sharpening, please feel free to jump in. I won't stop the live stream until every question is answered. And Gabriel's favorite part is the burrito time, so I wrap everything up nice and tight like a little burrito. Yeah, but you keep them sharp, people. This is true. This is true. All right. Awesome. You guys think frog tape and scotch tape could be a sponsor of mine since I use it so much in my videos? So I am going to make a long form video of how to make your own diamond emulsion compound. I made some before and I bought some, and buying the pre-mix stuff already is super expensive and I really didn't notice too much of a difference. So I'm gonna make a little video of how to, if you guys are interested in that. So I'm gonna do a little filming later and work on that. So is that something that you guys would like to see, is more like how-to videos? It's like, how do you sharpen a straight knife? How do you determine what angle a knife is? How do you make, you know, how do you make diamond emulsion? Is that something you guys would be interested in watching? Absolutely. Well, yes, well, I plan on doing that, man. So I really hope that you enjoy it. It'll probably be a shorter video, but it won't take too long. So, yeah. Gable, right? If there's any butcher paper, scotch tape, or frog tape people out there, let me know. I'd love to get sponsored by you. Awesome. That's all I got for you guys right now. So I'll stick around for a minute if you guys have any more questions. Otherwise, you can just see me be OCD and clean up a little bit. Try to clean up all the stuff from Christmas, so I have a little more natural light, or not natural, but I have more light coming down here. So, shameless plug. If you guys did enjoy this live stream, please follow me on Instagram, Facebook, the Truckee Talkie, and YouTube, which you guys are on right now. It does help promote the channel, and I really appreciate it. I'm a full-time fireman, small business owner of a knife sharpening company in Reno, Nevada. So just trying to grow and get out there and help anyone else learn how to sharpen scissors. Or, I'm sorry, sharpen knives and scissors and any tools. So here's my on-off magnet to help catch up any material, any metal strings that come down. I put a couple paper towels down to help catch it. And I do have a steel ash can that I put the metal shavings in. So, well, cool, guys. That's all I got for you right now. This is Vinny, the knife guy, and maybe I'll stop back on for sharpening 14 more knives. So, all right, buddy. Gabo, I always appreciate the support, man. I really do. Thank you very much. All right, guys. This is Vinny. Take care, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.